Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Smart Learning. I'm David, and today with me is my friend Lisa. Together, we are going to talk about a very exciting topic, how to learn English at home.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. Thank you, David. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss our English learning tips.
That's right. Now, let's start our journey. Learning English at home can be fun and very effective if you know the right methods.
Many people wonder where to start. The first step is to begin with something simple and enjoyable. For me, that was cartoons and simple movies.
Cartoons are perfect for beginners. The language is simple, the sentences are short, and the pictures help you understand the meaning even if you don't know every word.
For example, if the cartoon shows a cat sleeping and the character says, "The cat is sleeping," you understand because you see it. Over time, your brain remembers the words naturally.
I started with Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, and Tom and Jerry. They're fun, short, and easy to understand. Watching them every day for 15 to 20 minutes helped me a lot.
At first, I understood only 20 to 30% of the words, but that's okay. The key is not to worry about every word. Just enjoy the story, watch regularly, and gradually you start to understand more.
Another important tip is to use English subtitles. When you hear the words and see them written at the same time, your brain connects pronunciation with spelling. This helps a lot in remembering new words and phrases.
After cartoons, you can try movies or documentaries. But for beginners, cartoons are the best starting point. Short episodes make learning fun and easier to manage every day.
And choose topics you love. Interest is the key. When you enjoy what you watch, you stay motivated, and the more you watch, the more English you will learn naturally.
So, dear English learners, here's your first lesson. Start with cartoons or simple movies. Use English subtitles. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just enjoy, watch regularly, and learn naturally.
Let's move on to another very important skill, listening and speaking.
Remember, listening and speaking are the most practical ways to improve your English quickly. Even if you are at home, you can practice every day.
That's right. Listening comes first. You can listen to English songs, podcasts, or even short audio lessons. Music is amazing because it helps you remember words easily, and it's fun too.
For example, I like to listen to simple English songs every morning. At first, I don't understand all the words, but I try to catch the repeated phrases. Over time, I start singing along and my pronunciation improves naturally.
Podcasts are also great. You can choose topics you like, for example, stories, news, or hobbies. Listening to native speakers regularly helps you understand sentence rhythm and intonation.
And now comes speaking practice. Many learners are shy, but speaking is essential. The easiest way is to talk to yourself in English. It sounds funny at first, but it really works.
For example, when you wake up, say, "Good morning. Today is a beautiful day. I will learn something new in English." Repeat it every day. Your brain starts thinking in English naturally.
Another great tip is to record your voice. When you listen to yourself, you can notice mistakes in pronunciation or grammar and correct them. This builds confidence step by step.
You can also practice speaking by shadowing native speakers. That means you listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat exactly as they say it. This helps with pronunciation, speed, and natural flow.
If you have friends or family who can speak English, practice with them. Even short conversations every day help a lot. If you don't have anyone to talk to, online platforms like language exchange apps can be really helpful.
And don't forget small daily conversations. For example, when making breakfast, say, I am making coffee. I like coffee in the morning. Today is sunny. These small sentences improve your fluency gradually.
Listening and speaking practice doesn't have to be long. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day can make a big difference. The key is consistency and fun.
Now, let's discuss another very important skill, reading in English.
Reading helps you learn new words, understand sentence structures, and improve your grammar without memorizing rules. It's like a natural way to grow your English.
Beginners can start with short stories. For example, children's storybooks are perfect. They use simple words, clear sentences, and interesting pictures.
Another option is reading articles online. You can choose topics you love, like sports, cooking, or technology. Reading about things you enjoy keeps you motivated.
A useful tip is to highlight new words while reading. Don't try to remember everything at once. Just mark words you don't know and later look them up in a dictionary or a translation app.
You can also keep a vocabulary notebook. Write down new words, their meanings, and an example sentence. Review them daily, and you will see your vocabulary growing fast.
Reading out loud is another excellent technique. When you read out loud, you practice pronunciation and intonation while learning new words. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day makes a big difference.
If you find books too long, start with short paragraphs or simple news articles. Slowly, you can move to longer stories, novels, or even English magazines.
And don't forget, comprehension is more important than speed. Take your time to understand the meaning of sentences. Pause and think, what is this sentence telling me?
Reading helps you in other areas too. When you read regularly, your writing and speaking also improve naturally because you start using the words and phrases you read in your own sentences.
Now it's time to focus on writing practice, which is very important to improve your English skills.
Writing helps you express your thoughts clearly, remember new words, and improve grammar naturally. And the best part is, you can do it at home without a teacher.
Beginners can start with a small diary. Every day, write 2 or 3 sentences about your day. For example, today I woke up early. I made coffee. I watched a cartoon in English.
You don't need to write long paragraphs at first. Short sentences are enough to practice your writing regularly.
Another tip is to write about your hobbies. For example, if you like cooking, write a few sentences about a recipe or your favorite dish. Writing about things you love makes it interesting and fun.
You can also practice emails or messages in English. Send short messages to friends, family, or language partners. This helps you learn practical English that you can use in real life.
Grammar is important, but don't worry too much about mistakes at the beginning. The key is practice and consistency. Over time, your grammar will improve naturally.
Another useful method is to copy sentences from books or articles. Writing sentences that native speakers wrote helps you learn correct structures, punctuation, and common phrases.
You can also set a weekly writing goal. For example, write 5 sentences every day or 1 short paragraph every evening. Gradually, you will feel more confident writing longer texts.
And don't forget to review your writing. Read what you wrote, check for mistakes, and correct them. This reflection is very important for improving your English.
Now let's talk about technology and apps that can make learning English at home even easier and more fun.
Today, there are so many apps and online tools that help you learn English step by step. For beginners, apps like Duolingo, Memrise, and Hello English are very effective. These apps give you small lessons every day, quizzes, and vocabulary exercises. They are easy to use and help you stay consistent in your learning.
Another useful tool is YouTube. You can find videos on any topic, from English grammar lessons to listening practice and vocabulary. Watching videos with subtitles helps you learn both pronunciation and sentence structure.
You can also join online communities or forums where people practice English. Chatting with other learners or native speakers is very helpful. Even short messages or comments can improve your writing and understanding.
A great tip is to use voice recording apps. Record yourself speaking English, listen to it, and correct mistakes. It builds your confidence and improves pronunciation.
Another fun way is flashcards apps like Anki or Quizlet. You can create your own flashcards for new words, practice them daily, and track your progress.
And don't forget online dictionaries and translation apps. They help you quickly understand new words, but try not to rely on them too much. It's better to guess the meaning from context first, then check. Using technology is not only about apps. You can also set reminders for daily English practice on your phone. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day consistently will make a big difference.
So, dear learners, your fifth lesson is use apps, YouTube, online communities, flashcards, and voice recording tools to make learning English fun, effective, and consistent.
Now, let's discuss one of the most important aspects of learning: motivation and daily routine.
Motivation is the key to success. Even if you have the best apps or resources, you won't make progress without a daily routine and dedication.
The first step is to set clear goals. Ask yourself, why do I want to learn English? Is it for travel, work, study, or personal growth? Writing down your goal will keep you focused.
Next, create a daily schedule. Even 20 to 30 minutes every day is better than a long study session once a week. Consistency is more important than the amount of time.
Try to include all 4 skills in your routine: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. For example, 10 minutes listening to a podcast, 5 minutes speaking to yourself, 10 minutes reading, and 5 minutes writing.
Another tip is reward yourself for small achievements. For example, if you finish your daily practice, treat yourself with something you like. It keeps learning fun and motivating.
Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every mistake is a lesson that helps you improve. So speak, write, and practice without fear.
You can also track your progress. Keep a notebook of new words, phrases, or sentences you've learned. Every week, review and see how far you've come. It gives you confidence and motivation to continue.
Surround yourself with English as much as possible. Label things in your house in English, think in English, or even talk to yourself in English. This daily immersion strengthens your skills naturally.
And finally, stay positive. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself, enjoy the process, and celebrate small victories along the way.
Now we are at the final part of our conversation. In the previous parts, we discussed cartoons, movies, listening, speaking, reading, writing, apps, and motivation.
Before we finish, I want to give you some final tips that will make your English learning journey even more effective.
First, always practice a little every day. Even 10 to 20 minutes consistently is better than long but irregular sessions.
Second, combine all skills together. Watch a video, read a short article, write a few sentences about it, and speak aloud what you learned. This method reinforces your learning naturally.
Third, don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are a sign that you are learning. The more you practice, the faster you improve.
Fourth, use English in your daily life. Label objects in your house, think in English, or talk to yourself. This constant exposure helps your brain adapt to the language.
Fifth, stay motivated. Remember your goals. Reward yourself for small achievements and enjoy the process. Learning a language is a journey, and every step counts.
And finally, have fun. Learning English should be exciting. Listen to songs you like, watch shows you enjoy, and talk about your favorite topics. When learning is fun, it becomes effortless.
So, dear learners, here's the summary of our journey. Start with cartoons and movies, practice listening and speaking, read daily, write regularly, use technology and apps, maintain motivation, and stay consistent. Follow these steps, and your English will improve day by day.
Thank you, David, and thank you, learners. Keep learning, stay confident, and enjoy your English journey.
Goodbye, and see you in the next video.